Uh, did I find a bypass? That's funny. Or did they give up? They might have gave up. That was a pretty unreasonable fucking request. It's pretty fucking stupid. Oh, um, what was it? Two, 2 days ago? 3 days ago? Something like that. I went to go live, and it was like, I don't know, new security. Would you stop? Fucking, why is my arm completely wet? Go lay down. Go. Go lay down. Hey! Go! Hup! Anyway, I went to go live, and YouTube was like, prove that it's you. I was like, alright. So, like, I'm already logged in. So, like, I don't understand what else you want me to do. So, I click proceed. Oh, yeah, there was learn more and proceed, and you couldn't get rid of the box. Like, it was just permanently on your fucking screen now, on your YouTube video screen. And so it took me to another screen, and it was like, yeah, log into whatever the fuck it was. I don't even know what it was. It was some YouTube or Google based fucking login thing. And it already had my password, so I was like, all right, fucking it. I'm like, yeah, click. And then it tells me, like, plug your phone into the device that you're using. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, A, my phone doesn't fucking work like that. Like, I had to get wireless chargers because the cords don't work in my phone. Like, the charge port, like, totally is shit on my fucking phone. Like, if you fuck with it for like a good 40, 50 minutes, then maybe you can actually get it to actually start working. But, like, for the most part, like, I can't charge my phone with the fucking charge port. So they want me to fucking plug my phone into my computer to prove that it's me, even though they have my phone number, they have my email, which is all on my phone. They have my IP address of my phone, which is right here with me right now, pinging off of the same fucking router that my computer is plugged into. So they know where my IP is. Like, they know, like, all of the shit about me. Like, how is, like, somehow connecting my phone to my computer gonna, like, make all the difference? Just sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me, man. But I couldn't do it. So, like, they were like, oh, yeah, you can't be monetized. And so I was like, all right, fine. And I just started playing. And, like, 2 hours into it, I refreshed the fucking page, and it let me go ahead and monetize the fucking video. So I think I found, like, a little workaround if one or the other doesn't work. So far today, I was going to say tonight, but I think this is the first time tonight that I went live. Yeah, no, I played a bunch today. Um, but anyway, the last like 2 or 3 times that I've gone to do it, I just go as fast as fucking possible. I'm just like refresh, and as soon as it pops up, I'm like monetize, save, not refresh, but right click on the window and like open up the new fucking thing before they can even ask me to fucking verify shit again. But I think they might have gave up on that shit. I think a lot of people might have been like, well, go fuck yourself. Like, I'm on my fucking phone. Or, you know, I'm only on my computer and my phone's downstairs. Or, you know, like shit like that. I hope so. Because that was such a stupid fucking thing. Like, hey, I gave you my fucking phone number. Like, you can call me, you can text me, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, why do I need to plug my phone into my fucking computer? Especially when it doesn't work. My phone sucks ass. I can't make phone calls with it because nobody can hear me when I call. And that's like, because it started off with like just the regular head or the regular microphone. And then and I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll just like have to go on speaker. And speaker would work fine for some reason. I guess there's another microphone just for speakerphone. But it was working fine. And then that went out, and I was like, oh, but I got Bluetooth earbuds or ear thingies, listening devices, um, and they would work. And then they stopped working too. So like my phone, like for some reason, will not accept any kind of like I guess voice input. Like in any of the platforms that I have. And I have earphones, the wired earphones that I could plug into my phone, and even those didn't fucking work as a microphone. I could hear everything. I could always hear everything. It's just I cannot make any kind of whatever transmission. But I'm like, I don't know if being really quick is the key to like getting around the verification shit, or but there's always the come back later fucking thing, because they'll ask you like right when you go live, and you're like fuckers, and then you're like, I'll just wait a minute. And you just like come back in like 30 minutes and then like refresh the page and it just disappeared. Now you can monetize your shit again. Man, I just want to smoke another cigarette. Look, Shipman's back. That's fucking cool as shit, man. I fucking love Shipman. I like Shoot House too, but I miss fuck, what the hell was that called? It was like, was it that in Shipman? Yeah, Das House. Yeah, I missed that board. That was so much fucking fun, man. I love how like it was like all inside like a. I was gonna say, well, I guess they call it Das House, so I guess yeah, I guess it's inside a house. But whatever. I loved how like the one side was one way and the other side was a completely different way. Like the other side was like a long shot all the way down, so you could like sit there and snipe the entire thing, and the other one was like half and half, like where you had to go halfway and then like go around a barrier and then go halfway. That one was fun, man. And you could also go middle to middle. Oh. Uh. Yeah. I have a shitload of the ghost pepper sauce, man. Like I got this shit laying around all over the place. Um. But that being said, Was it? Yeah, it was today. I ordered DoorDash because fuck Uber Eats. And yesterday I ordered Uber Eats, and the day before I ordered Uber Eats. But yesterday the one yesterday they fucked me over with no ghost pepper fries, and then I like messaged them, and they were like, "Yeah, you're not eligible for a discount." I'm like, "I don't want a discount. I want my fucking fries." Like it was one of four items that was supposed to be in my goddamn bag, and you didn't fucking bring it. And they were like I kept bitching with them. I'm still in arguments with them right now. I'm like, you want to lose a fucking customer? Like, I ordered 3 times in 2 days. Like, I'm a pretty good customer, and I order a lot. And yeah, you want to lose a customer over $4 fucking fries that you refuse to do anything about? Like, give me a free fucking uh, thing for next time that I order or some shit like that. I'd take that. That would be fun too. But they literally are just saying like fuck you. The last message I got said I had had too many refunds, which may be true. I think I had like 5, but that was like the first 5 orders I ever got with Uber Eats. Like all of my shit got refunded because they fucked everything up. Like nothing was correct. And then I didn't use them for a long time, and I was only DoorDash. Remember that shit? Like I was only DoorDash for a while, and then there was just one day Uber Eats kept messaging me over and over and over and over and over again about like $0 delivery fee, 15% off your first order, like all this bullshit, and I was like, fuck it. I went back with them, and they were good. And they didn't fuck anything up, and everything was awesome. Like they were just like DoorDash, except cheaper. And I loved using them until yesterday, whenever they fucked me over with my stupid ghost pepper fries. Yeah, that's right. Because 2 days ago, yeah, not yesterday, the day before, I ordered a bunch of shit like ghost pepper fries. They came that time though. I think I got 6-piece nugget and like a chicken sandwich, which I just saved for later, and a baked potato, I think, because I've been getting baked potatoes lately. And I totally forgot my Frosty. I was so fucking mad, which is why I had to order yesterday, which they brought my Frosty, which I got a medium instead of a small. But they didn't bring my damn ghost pepper fries. But aren't they the shit? Did you actually get just the spicy ranch, or did you get the actual ghost pepper fries? Oh, so you didn't even get the ghost pepper fries. What the fuck? You gotta get them. That's the shit. Like, I'm not saying that it has any heat to it or anything like that, but they cook it in some sort of oil because you can see it in the bottom of the thing. Because it comes in a big... Do I have one right here? No, that's beer cans. That's more beer cans. Oh, there we go. It comes in a big thing like this. That's my ghost pepper fries. What's left of them, anyway. And I got my damn baked potato remains underneath it. Oh, fuck that shit. Get the actual fucking fries. They're like $4. They're like $3.69 or some shit like that. They're fucking awesome. They're completely different fries than Wendy's fries. It's not like they took Wendy's fries and just kind of like threw some seasoning on them or something. Like they're just completely different fries, which is what I love about them. Which, by the way, today I ordered 4 items. One was a Frosty. Or no, I only ordered 3 items. Yeah, I ordered a Frosty, the ghost pepper fries, and the baked potato from DoorDash. They fucking pulled right through for me, man. Not only that, I think he only missed my house once. Yeah, ghost pepper fries come with the ghost pepper sauce. Oh, but that's what I was getting to. I don't know if I said it or not, but all 3 of these Wendy's orders that I got over the last couple days, I ordered extra ghost pepper sauce, paid 19 cents for an extra thing of it on everything. So when I got the chicken tenders, I was like, yeah, bring me an extra fucking ghost pepper sauce. And then I got to the ghost pepper fries. I was like, bring me an extra ghost pepper sauce. And like I did that on every single item that would allow me to do that. They never fucking arrived. So I paid 19 cents however many fucking times for nothing. Kind of like yesterday with Uber, and I paid for ghost pepper fries like $4 and they didn't show up. Fucking pricks. What was the last thing that I wrote to them? Something like, it's not like it showed up and I didn't like the quality. The whole reason I'm complaining is because it never showed up. And I wrote it all in caps. But that's annoying as fuck. Come on, get down. Hop down. Oh, and I mean, I guess this was Wendy's, but so I order. I don't know why. I just been on like a baked potato kick lately. Um, I don't know. I love potatoes, hence loving fries and shit like that too. But anyway, oh yeah, yeah. So today I was like, let's not order as many things as I always order. Like I don't need that much shit. So I decided on just a baked potato, well, the ghost pepper fries, the frosty, and then the baked potato. I was like, I was looking at them, and there was like one with bacon and was it bacon and chili, and it was like $4 or almost $5, something like that. And I'm like, damn, like why are the baked potatoes so fucking expensive? So I scroll down and I find sour cream and chive baked potato, and it was like 267 or something like that. I'm like, there's the winner, because I know I can go in there and like add chili to it. So I went in, added butter, which comes in like just a little packet, um, and it's supposed to be sour cream and chive. Well, it came with the chive. There was no fucking sour cream, no packet in the fucking bag. The butter, I don't think I paid extra for that. I think that was one of those free add-ons. But I clicked on that. It didn't show up either. Yeah, and there was no option to get extra sour cream. Like, I'll pay whatever 19 cents or whatever the fuck I gotta pay for, like, extra sour cream. I love sour cream on my fucking baked potato. Just add as much as you want on that motherfucker and just start mashing that sucker up and, like, oh man. Hey, settle down. Yep. If you feel like adding bacon, that's never a bad choice. I would just never have bacon because it's fucking shit so goddamn expensive. Bastard. Go lay down. Good to see that. Dogs have been absolutely loving the cooler. I've got a cooler right here. Like, I guess technically it's for right now sake. It's full of beer, but it's also was full of ice, and the dogs have been loving eating the ice. And then they'll find themselves like, well, I made them a little pocket over here, like where it's like straight up water. And they just like come over and just start, because I'm always like, what the hell are you doing? Because they'll like knock into my chair. And all of a sudden, like, they're just like over here, like grabbing ice and like running around back to where their couch is and eating it up. Or they'll just sit here and like just drink up the fucking water. It's funny because I'm always like, because they'll smack into my chair because that's what always gets my attention. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Get her done. Like, because normally they're like running into shit and knocking shit over. The amount, I cannot believe that this fucking external hard drive still works because like the amount of times these dogs have knocked it over and the wires are tucked. It's not like the wires are like just sticking out all willy-nilly and like the dogs just have to run by and all of a sudden like, oh, their leg gets caught on it. No, like the wires are tucked in behind the computer. They just stick out enough to come out of the hard drive and go behind the computer, and then they just disappear and go all the way down the other side of the computer, and just with the least amount of wire on the other end, just come out and get plugged into my computer. I bet I am. I actually I wonder. Oh, cool, new challenges. 3 sprint, 2 long shots. Alright, 2 and 3 can be done together. What do you mean? It must be hot where I am. It was warm, but I have 2 shirts on and sweatpants. Fuck. Now I forget what I was talking about. Well, the end of the other story was, so I got a baked potato. I got my other shit, and I got the baked potato, and I ordered it, you know, sour cream and chive with chili. And it was like, I was going to get the cheddar cheese, but it was like 50 cents. And I was like, fuck that shit. I'm not paying 50 cents for fucking cheese. I'll give you a quarter. Like, I don't need that much. Give me a quarter's worth of cheese. You know, like, I don't need that much fucking cheese. I just thought it'd be cool to have extra shit on my fucking baked potato. So I grabbed chili. So, and normally they just like splatter it with fucking chili. Like it's like already a busted open baked potato, and they just kind of like splatter it with fucking chili in there. And poof, you got chili. This time, they didn't put chili on the baked potato at all. They gave me a small chili. An entire fucking thing. I used like over half of it on my baked potato, which I'm still not done with. And I still have like half a chili there. Which the only shitty part about that is they didn't give me any fucking saltines. That would have been, I mean, I have saltines, but that would have been badass if they'd have just like thrown in like, you know, 7, 8 fucking things of saltines. Because that's one of my favorite fucking things, Wendy's chili, and like the most amount of fucking saltines that you can put it in there until it becomes like a paste. Or maybe just slightly before that. I fucking love that shit, man. Let's get a game out of the way. So, actually, I could do all that with a sniper rifle. 3 that are sprinting, long shot. 3 that are sprinting, 2 long shot, and 1 headshot with a sniper. The guy's name was Rylan. Kind of like Ryan, but an L stuck in the middle of it.
Team deathmatch. Strasser 1, you are clear to engage all threats.
Jesus Christ, man. It's like a fucking zombie movie or some shit.
Just gonna let that slide. Smoked it for ya!
Jesus, man.
Hostile UAV in the sector. Hardline activated.
Immediately.
Target eliminated.
UAV ready to deploy. I'm loading. Moving. Hostile mortar strike incoming. UAV online.
Nah.
Enemy down.
Ah, shit. Ah, I pulled the trigger. It doesn't want to work.
We failed basic. Check very fast here. Check him out.
Watch your fire! Enemy in the area. Fire. I'm with you. Enemy contact.
Grenade.
Stun grenade
Back
out.
up.
Hostile veto incoming.
Ah. That wasn't a good move. Ah, I stuck that bitch. You see that bitch throw the fuck apart? That was fucking great, man. It almost made me look like I knew what I was doing. Oh, fuck this bitch. Bye, bitch.
Holy shit. This one's dead. Enemy contact.
Throw your stun grenade. Semtex out. Fire.
Flashing cover. Oh shit.
Oh man, that would have been great if I'd have stuck that guy on accidentally.
Holding. Chasing man. Visual on the enemy.
Fire, asshole.
It's so nice to have fucking shipment back.
Who's gonna let that slide?
Fuck yeah.
Gotta get right!
Loading. Friendly UAV on station. Our UAV is in the area.
Stun grenade! Holy shit!
Oh shit. There it was. God, both those guys were on my team.
I'm with you. That one's so nice. You're on my son, fella! I'm following you. You're shooting friendly.
Ugh.
Enemy contact! Shit!
Throwing subtext!
Riding!
Wasn't gonna let that slide. This one's dead! Loading!
Hostiles deploy the sentry. Grenade!
Enemy spotted!
Ah, shit.
We're getting hit hard.
Wasn't gonna let that slide.
Incoming.
What's your back?
Mission compromised. We are defeated.
Wait, was that last kill? Yeah. I was like, no, it's gonna be the other guy. It's gonna be the other guy. And then it was me. Third most amount of deaths. No, I did things. I got the 3 sprinting bitches. Oh, long shot. Shit. I don't think there is a long shot at shipment. Look, I still have like probably a third of the chili. I went heavy on the baked potato. I still got like a third of the fucking thing. I still have some from that one. Yeah, here they are. I got 8 fucking cigarettes in there. I was gonna say, where the hell? Thought I had more. Because I was down to 10. I was like, I don't think I can make it through the night. Actually, that's not what happened. I was down to 2 beers. And there was almost no ice in the cooler. It was just like pretty cool water. And I was looking at it and I'm like, alright, I can probably make myself go with 10 cigarettes throughout the night. I should be okay. Until tomorrow. And then I'll get smokes tomorrow. But I need beer. So I'm just gonna order some. And I'm in this fucking beef with fucking Uber. So I'm like, fuck them. I'm not going to them. I'm going to DoorDash. I go to DoorDash and I go to fucking 7-Eleven. There's no beer option. I'm like typing in Budweiser. And like, no results found. I'm typing in beer. No results found. I'm like, what the fuck are you good for? Like, I don't need any other fucking thing from fucking 7-Eleven. Like, maybe some of their fucking hot food. Maybe in like some weird dimension, like a big gulp or some shit like that. But other than that, no, I need cigarettes and beer, and they don't pick up cigarettes. And I was looking on there, and I couldn't find the option for beer. It wouldn't even pull up any kind of beer at all. And so I was like, fuck this shit. I did it the old-fashioned way. I just got in my fucking truck. Went to fucking 7-Eleven. Grabbed myself some beer. What else did I get? No, I think it was beer and ice. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I didn't get any food. Oh, no, it was beer and ice. Yeah. And then I got all the way home and realized I didn't get cigarettes. And I just like got back in my truck and drove all the way back down there and grabbed cigarettes and then drove all the way back home. Oh, that's right. I did get one of these fucking mango fruit juice cocktail blend of 2 juices from Concentrate, the 7-Eleven brand. Which I drank most of it. And then put it on ice. I love having ice. What? Never been to one, what? A 7-Eleven? It's just like any kind of convenience store. I actually prefer Sheets, man. Sheets is the fucking shit. I haven't been one of them in at least 12 or 13 years. Because when you go from Pennsylvania to North Carolina, it's like halfway through Virginia, I think. It's not Richmond. It's north of Richmond. I want to say it's like Hancock or something like that. Is the very last Sheets until you like, well, the very last Sheets, and then you enter the South. And like every time I drove to Pennsylvania, I would always. Well, there was a couple different variants of routes that I would take, like 64 to 17 to 81 to the Turnpike, all the way to like where my parents live. Um, there was like always different variants that I would do, like something along those lines though. But it was normally like 64. It was like 95, and then you'd take 64, and then you'd take 17 over to 81, and that would take you right up to like up and into Pennsylvania, and then it would take you like to the Turnpike, and then you could hit the Turnpike and go east, and then just or I guess no, technically you'd be going west. Um, all the way to like Pittsburgh. But on this route, like I think it was at the end of 64, right when you were about to get on 95. Or maybe it was like in the middle of 64 before you got on 95. It was something like that. But it was the last sheets on the fucking route. Like there was not going to be another sheets after that. And almost every fucking time I would pull in, I didn't even need gas. I would just fill up my truck with gas, and then I'd pull up to the fucking store, I guess. And then I'd go in and I'd get a coffee, and I would get. I was always on those like steak and cheese subs, but even better than that is, what do they call them? Schmuffins, where it's like English muffin. They cut that bitch in half and they stuff it with like a. I always do the steak and cheese one, so obviously steak and cheese, and then I always pick like onions and tomato and pickles, and like you name the goddamn vegetable that they've got on the screen, I'm clicking on it, like every single one of them, because they can all fall off on the side. I can eat my fucking sandwich, and then I got like a little mini salad going on over there. Yeah, 7-Eleven's not that big of a deal to go to. It's kind of one of those, like, it's there, so I use it kind of things. If there was a Sheetz or a, like, anything that could rival them that was, like, right next to them, I'd probably go there. I get gas there just because it's the closest gas station. I used to go to the place up on the corner, but this place is like way less than half the distance. How the fuck do you live in Pennsylvania and not know what a fucking Sheetz is? They've got a Sheetz like everywhere. Like literally from where I lived, if I drove, like I would pass 2 or 3 Sheetz just getting to work. Like they were everywhere in Pennsylvania. And it's Sheetz with a Z at the end. Yeah, they're fucking awesome. You go inside, it's just like your basic mini mart. So like you could like pull up to the pump, get your gas, and then I always get out of the people's way and pull up to the store, and then I'd get out and go in, and then like you got your basic shit, like you want a bag of chips, you want like some like a bear claw, you want like all this shit. And but they also have like at the county, they got like at the counter they've got like their own special blend of coffee and like all these different fucking coffees that you can get. And then beside there, there's usually like a big glass case that you can like open up and grab like a bear claw or like a fucking donut or, you know, whatever the fuck you want. And then, but it's always like they have like just a ton of shit. And then, but what I would always do is fuck all that shit, man. Like, I'll get the coffee later, but I would go over and they got little touch screens. And you just go up and be like, yo, like, wake up, computer. And then it would just be like, what do you want? And you're just like, I want a steak and cheese sub. And it would be like, all right, what do you want on it? And it would just have like a plethora of fucking ingredients. It'd have like fucking radishes and shit. Like, it would have just the most random fucking shit that you could ever think of. It wasn't just like lettuce, tomato, onion kind of fucking thing. It was just like, and radishes and spinach. And, you know, like it just would go on and on and on. Like it would just have like the most random fucking shit. And I would click almost all of them. I wouldn't click radish because I don't like radishes. I mean, well, I definitely don't like radishes on my sandwich. But if we like had some cut up radishes and like some ranch dressing or something, like I'll go at them. Specifically because I say that I don't like radishes. Like I'll go after them. That's how I got to like oysters. I was like, I don't like oysters, and I just kept like I kept going to oyster bakes, and I was like everybody's favorite because I was really good at shucking the oysters. So I would just sit there and just shuck the oysters left and right for everybody. And eventually you get to the point where you're like, I'm kind of fucking hungry. Like, I kind of want, you know, something. And you're already eating saltines. Like, I've been eating saltines all night because that's how everybody likes their fucking oysters done. Steam them. And then when they're done, shuck them, and then throw them onto a cracker, throw some hot sauce on it, bam, down the hatch. And so I just kind of followed suit, and I was like, it's not that bad. It's not that great, but it's not that bad. Like, I can deal with it every once in a while. And then next thing you know, I was just the guy at the party where I'm like, fucking hey, man. Like, yeah, I'll shuck one for you. Here's one for me. Shuck one for you. Here's one for me. But that's also the beauty of living here. Because it'll just be like, hey man, you want to go in on a bushel of crab or a bushel of oysters? Like $52. Like, alright, yeah, I'll give you like 26. And poof, you got like a bushel of fucking oysters. Like, same thing. Like, how much fucking shrimp do you want? Like, we can get you as much shrimp as you fucking want. Like, it's fucking everywhere here. Which, that kind of shit. And then blue crab. Oh, man, I fucking love blue crab. You want to waste an afternoon. Just get a bushel of blue crab. Steam them. You're probably better off doing them in, fuck, what was I thinking of? Batches. So, like, do one batch, and then start eating those sons of bitches while you put another batch on. And then, like, you'll be done, and then you could dump those out, and then throw another batch in. Like, doing it like that. Because you will just, like, oh my god. Me and my brother-in-law, my sister did too, but it was mainly me and my brother-in-law were responsible for like going out and getting the crab pots. And they had like a shitload of fucking crab pots because they had like, I think, well, my sister had a commercial license, my brother-in-law had a commercial license. I think my brother-in-law's dad had a commercial license. Maybe his best friend had a commercial license. Like, there was a shitload of fucking people that all had their commercial license, which meant you could put out, like, a shitload of fucking crab pots. So we would go out and we would come back with like bushels and bushels of fucking blue crab, and then just start steaming those sons of bitches up. And later, my brother-in-law got a crab, or not a crab, shrimping net, and like he only had a 16-foot boat with a 25 horsepower motor. Like it, literally, like we could go like 30, 34, I think was the top speed we ever went. But that was also with me on the boat too. Um, but I think it was like 34 was the top speed. When we put the shrimp net out, we would go to one. Like literal standstill where you're just like looking at land and you're just like, yeah, like we're totally not moving like at all. And I think he only had a 16-foot net. Maybe it was a 21-foot net. But anyway, we would come in with like a whole shitload of fucking shrimp, and we would have fucking crabs. And the one time we went to Stumpy Point, we went down there. We only made 2 pulls, and we were like, way. I don't think there was an actual limit that we could have had because he had commercial licenses and shit like that. But like, we were at our limit. Like, it was like, well, the one bucket I think had like 50 pounds of shrimp in it, and it also had squid, or was it squid or was it octopus? Calamari. I think it's octopus, isn't it? Maybe it is squid. But we caught a whole shitload of them too. We just made 2 pulls. We like threw the net in and like started going, and we just like went through this one channel, and we got to the end of the channel and we pulled the net up and everything, and there was like a shitload of stuff in there, and we just dumped it out. And then we threw the net back in and went back through the fucking channel, and I think that was the end of the day. Like, we were just done. We were like, fuck. We got so much fucking shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do with it. As a matter of fact, that's when I got sick of eating shrimp. Because my mom would come into town for like a month at a time. And it was always like, oh, you're going to come out to your sister's? And I'm like, yeah, I'll come out. You know, like I'll get a ride out there and then I'll ride back with Dad. That way I can drink while I'm there. And like she would make dinner, but it was like shrimp enchiladas, shrimp tacos, like shrimp scampi, shit, why can't I think of it? Shrimp cocktail. Like everything was shrimp, like for like at least an entire month, to the point where yeah, I just quit going out there. They were like, you want to come out? And I'm like, no, I don't want to come out. They're like, well, why not, man? Like, we're gonna have shrimp Alfredo. Like, yeah, nah, I don't need any more fucking shrimp, man. Like, I think I've had enough shrimp. But like, legit, we had over 50 pounds of fucking shrimp. And there was a lot of it like just given away. Just like, my sister went to church at the time. I don't know if she still does, but she would just be like, at church, like, oh yeah, just stop by the house after church, and I'll hook you up with like a couple pounds of shrimp. And she would have like people from church just like rolling in, like, here's like 4 pounds of shrimp. But the calamari was fucking good. That stuff was really good. Oh, and we weren't crabbing. We were out there shrimping. But you end up getting crab into the net. So we were like, well, fuck yeah, man. Hold on to these sons of bitches, too. So we had, like, calamari, we had shrimp, we had crab. We had all kind of shit. I think he bought oysters. And that might have been the day that his brother-in-law, he worked on a fishing boat, and they had a bunch of extra tuna. And so he grabbed a bunch of extra tuna, and we just had, like, a bunch of tuna steaks that we all shared. That's the fucking shit, man. I'm not big on fish, but you get a fresh tuna steak, and you throw that bitch on the grill. Ugh. Life doesn't get better than that, man. That was one of the greatest things, like, back when the gang was together, if you want to call it that. Justin would hook us up with tuna all the time. He would just be like, hey, man, like, do you guys want some tuna? And the answer is always yes. So he would just, like, swing by and be like, here you go. It's like 5 pounds of tuna. And we're like, Jesus, man. Like, we're expecting, like, a steak or two. Like, this is, like, enough for all of us, maybe twice. But we would just take that bitch, cut it all up, and throw it right on the fucking grill. Oh, man. Salmon's fucking badass, too. Other than that, like, I'll take it, but I don't want to really pay for it. Like fucking trout or sturgeon or fucking what else am I thinking of? Tilapia. Yeah, like all that shit. I'll eat it if it's there. But like I said, I don't want to pay for it. But I would totally fucking pay for salmon. Especially you throw that shit on the grill. And same with tuna. Tuna is the fuck. I always thought, like, I always ate tuna fish out of a can. And I was like, oh yeah, this stuff's great, man. Like, I love it. Like, add a little mayonnaise to it. Like, throw it on a cracker. Like, look at that. Like, you got chicken salad. And then, like, I actually had real tuna. Like, tuna steak. Like, the actual fish before they process it and throw it in a fucking can. Like, the actual, like, red fucking steak that you get. And you throw that bitch on the fucking grill, and you grill it until it's like that, like, it's not tan. What is it? Like gray. Like grayish, tannish looking fucking color. And it just flakes apart with your fucking fork. Ugh. That is the fucking shit. If you're eating it out of the can, never say that you do or don't like tuna fish until you actually eat a tuna steak. There were so many times I saw one and I'm like, I should just fucking buy it. Like $8. That's not that much for a fucking tuna steak. Then I realized I didn't have a fucking grill. I guess I could put them in the fucking... in the, fuck, what do you call that? Toaster oven. I was kept trying to say microwave oven. I'm like, no, it's a different kind of oven. No, the toaster oven. It's got grills. Or grates. Whatever you want to call it. Alright, am I on the right thing? Yeah. Yeah, some tuna steak would be great. Oh, with the crab and, well, not so much the shrimp, but the crab, the blue crab. Like we would get like sometimes we would just buy a bushel, sometimes we would catch a bushel, like whatever. But that was like the best way to waste an afternoon. Like you just sit there and eat that shit all afternoon, and when you get done, you're still fucking hungry. Like you're ready for dinner.
Tossing a decoy!
Throwing chopstick! Good job, go! Got your fish covered!
Decoy out!
I'm with you.
That's a lot of stuff going on there.
I'm getting stitched up!
Enemy has the lead. I'm taking fire.
Enemy down!
Lost the lead.
Is that not a thing?
Have the lead.
Arr.
Switching mags.
They tag me!
Fire. Check fire.
Run, incoming!
Hostile UAV in the center. Target here.
had those other two, but
Friendly fire!
someone else got them. Oh, fuck off. These professional fucking frag throwers.
Watch it! Sound tanks!
Changing back!
Didn't even see that guy, I just shot.
Target eliminated!
Boom, headshot, bitch.
Thermite incoming!
Oh, man.
Hostile precision airstrike. Get to cover.
just need the long shots. What you doing, Caparoni? Go lay down.
Domination. Capture and secure the objective. We're taking Charlie. Look out! We're done! Down! Securing Alpha. We're taking Bravo. Enemy securing Charlie.
Drop their sniper.
Reloading! Securing objective Alpha. We're losing Charlie.
Enemy is close.
Enemy securing Alpha. We're losing Bravo. Securing objective Alpha. Enemy securing Bravo. Enemy taking Bravo. Hardline. Enemy securing Bravo. The enemy took Bravo. Get to cover! Enemy taking Alpha.
What are you doing?
On your six!
You have it coming, you tosser.
We're losing Alpha.
Take cover!
Securing Charlie. The enemy holds two objectives. Secure those positions. Securing objective Charlie. Enemy securing Alpha. Charlie secured.
Reload.
We're losing Alpha.
Same side, you nonce! Changing mags! Oh, blind!
Enemies taking Charlie.
Running for me! You absolute nonce!
Securing
Hot Tub.
objective Bravo.
Check fire.
Enemy securing Charlie. Hold all objectives.
Get
Secure
down.
Bravo. We're taking Alpha. Taking Bravo.
Reloading!
We can go Alpha.
Taking effective fire!
Secure Bravo.
Drop the sniper! Switching mags!
Activating DDoS.
Oh, damn it.
Taking Alpha. Quick fix.
Too close, that one.
Watching your six.
We're losing Alpha. Securing Charlie. Securing objective Bravo. Enemy securing Alpha.
What?
Enemy taking Alpha.
Jesus.
Stop shooting me!
Requesting close air target mark.
Friendly cruise missile deployed. Strikes inbound. We're losing Alpha. Securing objective Charlie. We're taking Charlie. Objective Charlie secure. Bravo.
Changing mag.
Enemies taking Alpha. Secure Bravo. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back.
Snipers down!
Tasking. Enemies taking Charlie. Securing Alpha.
Semtex!
The enemy's gaining ground. Push up. The enemy captured all objectives. Fight back. Securing objective Alpha.
What's your bloody fire?
Securing objective
Eyes
Charlie.
up!
Hostiles deployed a sentry. We're taking Alpha.
Adversary down.
Bravo.
Sniper! Hook alive! Hiss! They're on me!
Shock stick out.
Knocked the piss out of me!
Taking Charlie.
Changing mags.
Securing Alpha. Securing objective Charlie. Friendly UAV on station. We're taking Bravo. Securing Charlie.
Throwing stick. Changing mags.
Taking a bit of fire! Almost came to a sticky end! Reloading!
Secure Bravo.
Bloody hell!
We're losing Charlie. We're taking Bravo.
Changing mag!
Securing objective Bravo.
Hiss!
Standing by.
Bloodthirsty.
Bravo. Enemy
Loading.
taking Charlie. The enemy holds two objectives. Secure those positions.
Go on.
We're taking Bravo. UAE standing by.
Bloodthirsty +1.
Securing objective Alpha. Enemy securing Charlie. Secure Bravo. We're losing
Ah,
Securing Bravo. We've lost all objectives. We have to turn Bravo secure. Enemies taking Bravo.
Dusted him.
Line. Securing objective Charlie. The enemy's
shit.
securing
Both
Charlie.
ways.
Dust off! You're good.
We're losing Bravo. The enemy controls two objectives. Enemy taking Bravo.
What? Still got a defeat?
Mission compromised. We've been defeated.
$29.34.
Grind.
Threats in the area!
Collect the enemy dog tags and secure them for extract.
That'll be good. Just keep on going. A little bit higher.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Check fire!
What?
I've got
Hardline
close that one. I'm with you.
friendly
Switching mags!
enemy supporting counter.
Enemy down! Covering your stick! Stun grenade out! Found one!
Oh, what the hell?
Frag out! I'm with you!
Friendly mortar.
I know.
Our
I'm not
UAV
bitch.
is orbiting the area. We've taken the lead.
I'm on front, wrong side! X-ray down! Incoming front!
Throwing a stun grenade!
Friendly airstrike on the way. Enemy counter UAV is active. The enemy's taking the lead. The lead is ours.
Taking effective fire!
Contact! Target sighted!
Lead's activated.
Target down!
Mission complete.
Check!
UAV ready for target.
Second! We need medical!
Watching fire!
Incoming!
UAV on station. Friendly mortar strike inbound.
Need some help!
Our mortar strike is inbound.
Target
Enemy
marked!
missile entering
Request
the
fire
sector.
vision!
Friendly airstrike in the AO.
Shoot them! You wanker!
hard.
Gun drone deployed!
Friendly drone active. Failed. Return to base.
Alright, what's up with these bitch-ass goddamn fucking earbuds, man? I'm fucking charging forever. This one's all mangled from the dog. Half of it's missing. It's a fucking trooper. Now we're gonna put this bitch on the fucking charger. See if that helps anything. Oh, right. Got a brand new fresh one out of the ice. Yeah. Grind again.
Grind. All straws have collected the dog tags and secured them forever.
Planting my... Friendly fire, asshole! Get stitched up!
We've secured the lead.
Don't die here. Reloading.
They
Cover
tagged me!
deployed.
Our UAV is not
Requesting
in the area.
recon flyover. Throwing. Back down. Throwing flash.
Hardline online.
This one's dead!
Standing by.
Sniper's down.
Friendly UAV online. We've lost the lead.
Ah, damn it.
Firing mag.
Mierda! Took a round!
Friendly care package on the way.
Matrix box! Send it!
Friendly UAV on
Alarmo!
station.
Got their sniper!
Have the lead.
Who's gonna let that slide? Visual targets!
Ah. I was rolling there.
I'm hit!
Counter-strike is inbound. Halfway to mission complete. Keep fighting. Quick fix online. Friendly UAV online.
Get stitched up!
That's like,
Missile deployed.
Got one!
Friendly UAV online.
Took him out! Yalla, watch your aim!
I'm with you. Throwing Semtex.
We've lost the lead.
That one's on ice.
Flash out!
Friendly mortar strike on the way. We've secured the lead. The enemy has the lead.
Tossing sticky grenade!
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Missile standing by.
Back to me.
Switching max!
Take fire.
Flash! Watch your eyes!
We have the lead. Friendly shotgun gunner on station.
Changing back. Enemy in the area. Cover deployed. Back fire.
Friendly UAV on station.
Taking effective fire.
Loaded!
Enemy close.
Requesting recon flyover. Keep it up.
must not have been bloodthirsty.
Throwing grenade.
Eso,
Victory secure.
carajo!
Good
The
fighting.
sniper's down!
Sniper's down! Oh, step. I wonder if they're related to stepmom, because they were here earlier. Did I see fucking lightning? Oh, nice. Thought I saw lightning during that game.
Grind. Collect enemy tags and secure them at the extract point.
Taking effective fire!
We've secured the lead.
Throwing subtext! Enemy down!
Yeah.
Flash incoming! Holy! Enemy spotted here!
Effective fire!
Target down.
You're good! I
Friendly
got you
UAV
six!
on station. Hotline
Changing
activated.
bags! Changing bags!
Standing by. Friendly VTOL on station.
Frag out! Keep it ahead!
Friendly sentry online.
Running low! Enemy sniper eliminated! We've got your six covered!
Friendly sentry active. Friendly UAV online.
Flash incoming!
I wanted to make it a goddamn bang.
Took him out!
Friendly sentry deployed. Friendly cruise missile inbound. UAV on station. Friendly airstrike on the way.
Enemy in the area!
Our UAV is orbiting the area. is complete. Good work.
Alright. Yeah, I gotta take a piss. The bunny guy looks like the fucking bunny boy from fucking Donnie Darko. Yeah. Things happened. Hang on, I gotta fucking piss.
Microphone on.
Man, it's nice outside. I wouldn't it says 73. I was gonna say I wouldn't exactly call it warm, but it's raining. I fucking love it when it rains. Although, I can literally hear all of the growth going on the property and like overtaking all of the common area. Shit grows so easily around here. Like, it takes nothing for things to grow around here. And I have shit. So, leaves and sticks and whatever, like organic matter, will fall onto the deck and it'll break down and fall into the cracks. And I have like legit fucking plants growing up just in the cracks of the fucking deck. Like, I've got one, it's like this tall. I don't know what the fuck it is. I think it's actually I think it's a gardenia, or it's one of the like shit trees that we've got around here. But I mean, a little thing like, I mean, it's like this wide the whole way. Like, it's a legit fucking plant, man. It would be awesome if it actually was something that I, wanted, needed. I think I've got a bunch of gardenia growing over there next to the gardenia plant. I guess it dropped seeds or whatever. which I don't mind that. Because springtime, that's like one of my favorite fucking things. I never thought that I would even like it. I never knew what the fuck it was. But, like, once I started smelling that gardenia every single fucking year, I'm like, okay. Like, it can hang around. It's not even like it smells really good. It's like a weird fucking smell, but it's just, like, ingrained in my brain now. That like, oh yeah, gardenia. Like, gotta have gardenia. Like, at one point, I cut that bitch all the way down to a stump. And, like, I cut it all the way down. I wanted it out of here. And that fucking thing grew back twice as big. That thing's huge, man. Like, it's almost as tall as the house. And it bushed out a lot. So, like, instead of just being outside of the deck, now it's, like, growing through the fucking deck and shit like that. Like, but it smells pretty okay. And I've even have had, ugh, I've even had compliments on this plant that's out front. I have no fucking clue what the fuck it is. I never planted it. I never tried to grow it. It just kind of like did its own thing. And especially once, it like, we have, there's no definition to my fucking driveway because there's really no concrete or anything like that. But it's pretty much like you come in from there's a shared driveway that we use. You come in off of that, and then it's like a big, like a roundabout type fucking thing. And there's a center island. And the center island used to be two gigantic fucking trees, but whenever all the trees fell on the house during the hurricane, and we had to get a crane in here to get rid of them, the company that was doing that was like, we'll take out those two trees in the front for free if you'll let us. Like, it'll make our job so much easier. And I was like, fuck yeah. Like, I got estimates on them. Yeah, it's thunder. It was pretty much $2,500 a tree, and that's just to drop the tree. I had to cut up the tree and get rid of it, but just to drop the fucking tree, $2,500 a piece. So that's $5,000 for those two. And there's another two by my back window, which I want to get rid of them because they're the closest to the house. Like, I don't want them to, like, you know, fall onto the house. That would kind of fucking blow. Go on. But they ended up, like, they were like, yeah, we'll take out this is the same company that gave me estimates for $2,500 a tree on these two out front. And they were like, yeah, we'll do it for free if, you know, as long as, you know, then we can get our crane in here and it'll make our lives better. And I'm like, fuck yeah, go for it, dude. Like, have at it. Anything else you see around here, like, just drop that shit too, man. Like, you don't even have to take it out of here. Just fucking drop it, and I'll fucking cut it up and shit. But yeah, so they ended up taking out these two. But as soon as they took out those two trees, like, these bunch of different plants that I had there, just, which I didn't exactly have. I guess my mom planted them there. But they, like, fucking bushed up like crazy, man. Like, they were just little tiny fucking plants, and now they're, like, as tall as me, and they're, like, you know, way wider than I could, I was gonna say hug, but whatever. Reach. How about that? Brothers don't shake hands. Brothers gotta hug. That's such a fucking great movie. My face kind of hurts. Not so much up here. Not so much down here. But right about here. Meanwhile, his fucking face is like red as shit. Like, all right there. Oh, man. Or one of the ones that... Alright, it's over here. When he goes to get gas. He goes to get gas. And, like, the hose won't make it to the fucking car. So he's got to back up the car, but the driver door is open. So he just like drives backwards and it smacks the fucking pole there and like bends the fucking door like all the way, like the other way. And he's like, oh shit, you know, like, and then so he pulls forward and then puts the nozzle back and then like goes and like just keeps slamming the fucking door until it finally fucking shuts. And then, like, David Spade comes back, and he, like, looks at the door, and is like, what the hell? And he, like, licks his hand, and, like, is, like, rubbing his hand on the paint and shit like that. He's like, oh, okay. And then he, like, goes to open up the door, and the door just fucking completely falls off. And Chris Farley's like, what'd you do? That shit was fucking hilarious. Alright, I guess I gotta go to this other goddamn controller. Which is kind of funny. Because I haven't had to go to another wireless headset yet. Alright, how's that, bitch? You fucking satisfied? Ooh. That and the fucking... When they got a... Were they going to Chicago? Because they were in Ohio. Somewhere in Ohio. That's really not that far. Like, you could really drive there probably quicker than going to the airport, waiting around, getting on a plane, taking off, getting to Heights, and then, like, you know, landing, and then deboarding, and then getting a car and shit like that. Like, you probably could drive from anywhere in Ohio to Chicago pretty fucking, like, quicker than that. I would think so. But anyway, they're on that fucking flight, and they're like, what are we having tonight? Chicken or... Chicken? Which is fucking hilarious, because that was back in the day when they used to, like, feed you when you were on a fucking flight. I think I might have had one flight that was like that, but all the last bunch of flights that I had, not a fucking thing. Like, they'll come around with some sort of snack. You want pretzels? Like, we can't give out peanuts anymore. Like, that was the grand old days when you could hand out peanuts, but you can't do that anymore. So you want some pretzels? I'm always trying to, like, get them to, like, hit them up for, like, you know, hey, can I get, like, 2 drinks? which I think the last bunch of fucking flights that I had, they didn't give a shit. They just gave out like really shitty small ass portions of whatever drink. So like, oh, I'll take a Budweiser, and they would like open up a 12-ounce Budweiser and pour it into this little tiny fucking cup and give you that fucking little tiny fucking cup, and then keep the Budweiser for the next person in the next aisle that wants a Budweiser, and then they can like get like 3 or 4 fucking of these cups out of like one 12-ounce can of Budweiser. It's fucking bullshit. Like, whatever, like, charge me $5, just give me the goddamn can. And I don't care what I'm talking about, like, it doesn't even have to be Budweiser, it could be a fucking Sprite. Like, just give me the whole fucking can. Like, I want the whole 12-ounce. Like, I can chug that entire fucking thing right now. Like, that Pepsi, it will be gone in 12 seconds. I was never a Mountain Dew fan, but for some reason in like the last year, I've gotten, I don't know, 5 Mountain Dews, something like that. But I kind of like them. I don't know, I think it's more of a, I kind of want to like them. I haven't had a Dr. Pepper in forever, though. That's the one that I haven't had. I didn't have a Sprite in forever, and I had one of those like a couple weeks ago. I had a Mountain Dew. Like I said, like 5 times in the last year, but one of them was a couple weeks ago. And a Pepsi I had twice that same 2 days that I'm talking about. But I did not have a Dr. Pepper. And wasn't there a cherry Dr. Pepper? Or, definitely isn't Diet Dr. Pepper, because I don't drink Diet anything. Fuck that shit. Actually, I think it was cherry Dr. Pepper. And it was just tonight. I was on like DoorDash. Yeah, I might have been when I was on Taco Bell. Actually, that would make more sense, right? Because isn't Dr. Pepper Pepsi? Because Wendy's is Coke. But Taco Bell is Pepsi. But anyway, whoever the fuck has it, good luck to you. I was on somebody's fucking DoorDash earlier and noticed they had, I think it was cherry Dr. Pepper. And I was like, no shit, man. Like, I've never even heard of that stuff. And I thought about getting it. And then I didn't, yeah, because it must have been Taco Bell. Because I couldn't find the nacho fries and I got pissed off. And I was like, fuck this shit, man. Like, I was literally going to get like 2 orders of nacho fries. Those things are the fucking shit. I love their fucking nacho fries. And then I keep hearing commercials for them on fucking Pandora. You're like, blah, 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 like, nacho fries are back at Taco Bell. I'm like, well, what the fuck? I was on there earlier, and that specific, like, that was my first thing that I was going to get, was 2 orders of nacho fries. And then from there, I was going to work my order out, like, maybe I'd get, like, 1 hard taco, 1 soft taco, and then one of those chicken chipotle wraps, or whatever the fuck they're called. It's just like chicken. It's like a wrap, a flour wrap with chicken in it and like chipotle, some kind of like chipotle ranch sauce, like spread all over it, and then they just roll it up, and it's just like a little tiny fucking wrap. But they're fucking great, man. Like, you get 2 of those suckers. Like, I would get like 2 orders of the nacho fries, because they're the fucking shit. But then I would get like, let's just say 1 hard taco, just regular, no, not supreme, and then 1 regular soft taco, and then I'd get like 2 of these fucking chicken chipotle fuckers, because they're only like well, they were $1.37, so they got to be like $2.19 by now. You know, because inflation and things. Then again, like, what's a taco now? Isn't it like $1.79? Or like $1.99 or something like that? Just regular taco, not supreme. I remember when those bitches were 59 cents. That was the greatest shit, dude. Like, you'd be at a party, and someone's like, I'm going to Taco Bell. And you're like, fuck yeah. And you would hand someone $10 and just be like, get me as many fucking tacos as you can get. And, like, they would just go and, like, come back with, like, 12 or 15 tacos. And you would just be like, fuck yeah, thanks, man. Like, and not only that, they didn't give you all of the tacos that money would have cost. Like, they kept, like, you know, $3 out of, like, the entire thing. Like, you know, I mean, hey, whatever, like, gas fee. But they'd come back with, like, 15 tacos, and you just gave them $10. And you would just sit there and, like, munch down on fucking tacos for, like, 5 minutes. It was great. It was, like, 79 cents for a Supreme taco. Which, what? That's just sour cream and... It's already got cheese, lettuce, and tomato. Is it just sour cream? I don't really care. Dude, a regular cheeseburger, me and my buddy, they put a McDonald's. It used to be a movie rental place. I don't even remember what the fuck it was called. But it was like a big chain that they had. And they put one in, like, the center of the shopping mall that me and my buddy would always go to. It was right behind his house. And I would, like, ride my bike a mile down the road to his house. And then we would go up to the shopping center. And, like, then they had this fucking movie rental place, and we would go there and rent movies and shit like that. But we would rent movies from his buddy's house more, or his buddy's place, who was in the far end of the movie theater, or the shopping mall. But because we would go in, and we would be like, we want to rent this movie and that movie. And he'd be like, all right, yeah, like, it's X amount of dollars. And we put our money down. And then we would go and watch both of them, and then come back and be like, hey, man, can we trade these ones in for a different one? And he's like, actually, yeah, because I need both of those movies because people are just asking about them. So that would be great if you could give them back to me. And so we'd be like, fuck yeah. And we would go pick out new movies, and we would just, like, keep doing that over and over and over again, like, all summer. Like, I watched, like, every horror movie that way. Like every Hellraiser, like we would just go in order, just like whatever. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many fucking things they had. Oh, but the movie place, it kind of sucked. But it ended up going under, and so they ended up, I guess, demolishing it or something like that. Anyway, it became a McDonald's. And I remember we would go there all the time because it was 49 cents for a cheeseburger or for a hamburger. 59 cents for a cheeseburger. And we would go up there with like $5 and be like, yeah, just load me up on fucking cheeseburgers. Like as many as you can fucking give me for $5. Which is kind of funny because I was listening to, while I was watching Something's Burning, so I was listening to Bert Kreischer, and that's uh, on a, well, mine would be a poor man's trajectory. His would be more like a fucking rich man's kind of fucking thing, but he was saying what he would do is he would just like go up, like when he's on the road and he's got like a bunch of people with him and shit like that, like whether it's like an assistant or it's fellow comics or shit like that. He said he would just like he'd be on his tour bus and he would just have him pull over like at McDonald's and he'd just go in and just like hand him like $100 or $200 and just be like, yeah, just surprise me. And they would just bring out like bags of fucking McDonald's. That would be fucking awesome to do. I would. It doesn't even have to be McDonald's. Like I would love to do that at like every fucking food place. Like fucking Taco Bell. Like here's $200. Like just surprise me. Like whatever the fuck you got. Yeah, I guess it could be a funny video. I think the funniest thing would be like the quote unboxing. Like open up all your bags and shit like that. Like, so what did you get? All right, we got 13 tacos. We got like 3 chalupas. Only 3? Like, why only 3 chalupas? And then we got only 1 nachos Bel Grande. we, we had 13 orders of fucking nacho fries. That would be funny. Alright, I'm gonna... Whoops. Wait, I don't want to do that, did I? There we go. Alright, you gotta get up behind me. Come on. Actually, if you were gonna go, like, hog wild with the fucking, like, Taco Bell, which is the one I would suggest, unless you went to the Mexican restaurant, that would be even better. But, like, it would also be really good to, like, just go to any of the fucking stores that are all right around here that you can go to and pick up fresh, local, like, freshly steamed shrimp. And just grab those suckers and, like, throw them on, like, all the tacos as you're eating them. That would be fucking badass.
kill confirmed. Eliminate targets and secure their tags to win.
You had it coming, you tosser.
Enemy in the area.
Arg.
Hardline online.
Oh, what the hell? Stupid trigger didn't work. Or trigger finger, I don't know, one or the other.
Enemy UAV active.
Requesting recon flyover.
Decoy out. With you, mate.
Hostile
Contact in this
area. Hostile care package in the area.
Semtex out. Contact. Multiple movers here. Got your back.
Hostiles launched a cruise missile. Hostile VTOL overhead. In the area. Hostile forces online.
Semtex out.
They're running for me.
Contact here. Semtex out. Deep Tossing smoke grenade. Throw
That tosser.
Push your bloody fire.
Changing
We've lost half
mags.
the field. Fight back.
Fire.
Deploy.
Arg.
Hostile mortar strike near your position.
Take a seat, you git.
Friendly UAV online.
Gitch. What the fuck? Why wouldn't it shoot?
In the area.
They're gunning for me. Knocks the piss out of me.
Semtex out! Tossing a decoy!
Semtex out! Stop! Taking effective fire! They'll teach you to mess with me, fam!
confirmed.
I'm on your 6. Visual on the enemy. Target down. Semtex out. Decoy out.
Friendly UAV.
Mark one!
Throwing Semtex. Tossing the decoy. Wasted that one. Take your bloody fire. Reloading. Watch your fire.
Bloodthirsty.
Stay in DDoS.
UAV ready to launch.
Last
Friendly
match!
sentry deployed.
Take his fire.
Fucker.
Hostile VSOL in the area. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Friendly
DC
care package
lock.
on the way.
Ah, that's it on that.
Coming.
Take cover. Ya se metió al diablo. On your 6. Crimson contact.
Hostile sentry is online.
You wanker!
I'm getting lit up. Activating DDoS. Enemies right here. Take cover.
Friendly precision airstrike inbound. Mission compromised. We've been defeated.
Give me a minute. she is. Come on. Hop up from under my ass. Kinda wanna eat that fucking baked potato. But at the same time, I wanna save it.
Hostile cruise missile launched. We're taking Charlie. Domination.
Taking effective fire!
We're taking Charlie. Enemy securing Bravo.
Changing mags!
Securing objective Charlie. Enemy securing
Low on ammo!
Alpha. We control all objectives. Secure enemy
One
taking
requesting
Charlie.
recon at this time!
We're losing Bravo. Securing Charlie. Enemy care package incoming. Enemy's taking Alpha. We're losing Charlie.
Enemies loading!
We're losing
Target
Alpha.
back! Ammo box here!
Enemy's taking Charlie. Enemy's taking Bravo.
Visual on the enemy.
Friendly UAV
Visual on X-ray.
Reloading! Enemy contact!
Sentry. Securing Alpha.
Switching mags!
Enemy securing Bravo.
Stun grenade out! Activating drill charge!
Hostile UAV in the area.
Enemies in the area!
Enemy securing Charlie.
Flash incoming!
We're losing Bravo. We're losing Charlie. The enemy took Charlie.
Stun incoming!
Enemy securing Bravo.
Throwing a stunner.
Throwing drill charge! Get out! Atomic!
We're losing
Need medical
Bravo.
aid.
Reloading!
Charlie.
Visual on the enemy!
Taking Bravo.
Thermite out!
Stun incoming.
Two objectives secure. We've lost Bravo. Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, what the hell?
Bravo. We're on the advance. Keep the pressure, lads. Securing objective Bravo. We control Bravo. Enemy securing Bravo.
That's an eye.
I did things. A little bit. I only got 3.
Team
Throwing a
deathmatch.
stun grenade!
Stable
Activating
1,
drill
you're
charge!
clear to engage all threats. The lead is ours. We've lost the lead.
Dropping back!
Taking the lead.
Target down! Got your back!
The enemy's taking the lead.
Drill charge! Taking effective fire!
Damn it.
Hardline activated.
Pissed! They're on me! Almost came to a sticky end!
Sticky end? What's that supposed to mean? Is that...
Frag out! Bloody hell! Ah!
magazine.
Oh, wait, did I not hit that guy?
Under fire! This out of me. Ooh, too close, that one. Check fire! You absolute nonce! X-ray down!
Trophy system activated.
Covering you.
Shotguns incoming! Contact!
Taking effective fire!
Approaching your six. Watch your fire.
We hold the advantage.
Sorry, when I
Take it home.
evil.
Friendly care package inbound.
Molotov! Enemy spotted! Incoming!
Friendly cruise missile approaching target. Friendly cluster bomb deployed.
Trophy system activated. Frag out! I'm on your six. Grenade out! I got your back.
Enemy UAV active.
Changing bags. Reloading.
Friendly
Requesting
SAE
close
on the way.
Come on, bruv, wrong side!
Friendly cluster mine planted. Hostiles are using
Requesting ordnance.
recon.
Position mark.
Friendly mortar strike on the way.
Molotov, get back!
Friendly
Approaching
overwatching
your stage.
AO.
Trophy system out!
Active.
Check fire! You absolute nonce!
I'm on the run. Keep it up.
Take a seat, you git!
Right step.
I don't think I was doing anything at the
Fine
end there.
work.
$934. I tied for the most amount of deaths. Except for the other team. The one guy got 55. Alright. I gotta piss. I'm gonna eat that fucking potato. You're not eating a potato. Maybe I'll give you a skin when it's done. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat this fucking big potato. Maybe the fries. Anyway, I'm gonna put some ghost pepper fucking ranch on the fucking baked potato. That's gonna be awesome. Alright, I might be back in a minute.